Hey, future IELTS champions, do you ever wonder what basically is the examiner really thinking while you are speaking in general? So today I'm going to show you a small conversation between the candidate and the examiner. So we're going to talk further about breaking it down exactly what makes or breaks your score in speaking exam at the IELTS, generally taken as part 2. Let's try begin a test. So we're going to talk about fact that it is a cue card section. Describe a person you admire. So here, now you started like this as a candidature, likely, more supportively. Well, I would like to talk about my English teacher from my school. And particularly, she was not just knowledgeable, but also incredibly passionate and patient. She had a way of making, particularly the most boring grammar lesson, seem fun. Particularly, furthermore, one particular day, what happened was she turned our classroom into a mock courtroom to teach conditionals, let's say. And then further, that, can you imagine that? So particularly, let's say, thanks to her, I developed a deep love for the language and eventually chose to study literature at the university level until now. So let's try understand whether you broke it down into IELTS style, whatever I said so far. So let's break it down in a further factor. Let's say first one is fluency and coherence. So was the answer quite smooth? Well, yes, no long particular pauses, logical ideas, and good storytelling, which is equal to band 7 or 8, the learning process says. Perhaps the tip is that don't memorize, speak like you're telling a story to a particular friend, but rather try fix your answers in a way that it is legible, like the one I did. Second is a factor called pronunciation. So clear and natural pronunciation with good intonation, rise and fall of the voice, not being robotic. That's what we want for band 7 plus. And cue card is a lifeline of your entire speaking test. Vary the tone. Don't speak like a Google translator or a Google Translate, let's say. And in this particular learning and understanding, particularly ahead, we have the third factor called as vocabulary or lexical resource. Well, used words that we did, like incredibly, passionate, mock courtroom, deep love for the language, and particularly trying to have more descriptive band 8 material available is the key to your better score of the test. Now, you may use idioms, collocations, naturally force them in, maybe, don't force them in, and then just be more natural and particular about it. Well, say section 4 is trying to talk about grammatical range and accuracy. So it's nice to use past tense, use your experiences and memories, and you can use more or less your imagination, add flair. Minor slips may be there, but then still, you get about band 7 or 8 for this. Well, then further, the final tip could be mix your sentences. Don't stick to the small, short, simple sentences only. So you got to make it look like long sentences, and that is the overall key to answering that likely has a particular potential to get 7.5 or 8 bands in the speaking test. So now that you know what's going through, and particularly the examiner's approach towards checking and understanding or assessing your particular, so speak with confidence, organize your ideas, upgrade your particular vocab section and scoring. And yes, if you want more live examples and score breakdowns, well, you may hit like, follow, and subscribe. So for the weekly updates, we can just try further catch up on. And this, like an examiner, like speak like a band 9 from today. So I wish you luck and success further ahead. Thank you so much for joining.